Howdy folks, B Junior here, hanging out in the cave today. Black Friday, that's right. The time-honored social tradition of shopping that hopefully puts the businesses back into the black, accountingly speaking. Well, it was a kind of a rough holiday season, guys. Thanksgiving and followed by Black Friday. I was sick the week of this auspicious occasions. I'm still climbing out of the sickness right now, but if I sound a little nasal today, I apologize. But my wife and I did manage to sneak out to a couple of stores on Black Friday, or on the eve of Black Friday, as it was dying down. Headed out to the wonderful establishment of Big Lots and Kmart, which was a little different. I wanted to spice it up as usual. And had a little birthday through that situation, or through that holiday season, and I do have a birthday Blu-ray to throw into this haul as well. We're just going to dive right in and see what we can do here about the update. It was a cheese fest this year, guys. I went all out, just pure cheesiness. The more cheesy, the better in most of these selections. There are a few classics involved here as well. So, my birthday Blu-ray that I treated myself with was the 25th anniversary edition of Evil Dead 2 Blu-ray there. This is a Blu-ray done right, guys, by Lionsgate. It's got Red Shirt Pictures behind the scenes productions from Michael Felsher on here. It does have the original VHS art or cover art on it, and also it's loaded. It really packs the Blu-ray the way it's supposed to be done, with special features. A great transfer on the movie. It's got the audio commentary that you want. It's got the behind the scenes that you want in a full-fledged special edition. So I'm not going to gush about it too much. I'll try to do some kind of reviewage on this one day or something like that. But loaded with special features, $10, well worth the price of admission in my opinion. Let's do the Kmart finds first here, guys. These were, I believe, $3 a piece, if I'm not mistaken. My mind was very blurry on that day. As I said, I was sick and still am a little bit, so grabbed a few while I was over there. I've opened a few of these along the way because I've been watching some films while I've been out sick and stuff like that, so bear with me if the price tags aren't on them and all that. But picked up a quirky western I've been wanting to revisit called Dead Man, starring Johnny Depp. $3, Echo Bridge, bare bones, but black and white feature. It's got that odd black comedy or dark comedy kind of vibe to it, and it was fun to revisit. I watched that one last night. This was my blind buy of the Kmart haul. Haven't watched this one before. It's one of these Wes Craven produced films. I don't know if it's any good. It's one of these PG-13 Dimension films. I'm not real sure if it's any good, but you guys leave your questions, comments, concerns about Wes Craven Presents They. It's directed by Robert Harmon. The back of it sounded intriguing. I read the synopsis, so I thought I'd pick it up, try it out. $3, eh. Here's a comedy from yesteryear that makes me laugh. A lot of people don't like it, but who cares? I like it. Don't be a menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Spoofs all the Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society movies, that kind of stuff, which I'm a fan of. Starring the Wayans brothers, Sean and Marlon Wayans, and tons of other folks and cameos. It makes me laugh. $3 on Black Friday. Can't beat it. Ooh! Here's the good one of the Kmart haul. This one's in really good shape. It was $7.50, but I got it for $3. I don't know if it was a mispricing or something, but it's the 2-disc special edition of David Cronenberg's The Fly. It's got the nifty little slip cover on it. You're probably saying, why not go for the Blu-ray, B Junior? But, I have looked around for the Blu-ray or this one, but I got to be honest. David Cronenberg's The Fly is not my favorite David Cronenberg movie. I just want a decent transfer of the film, and I really bought this for the multitude of special features that's on the second disc. And for $3, I couldn't pass it up, guys. So I finally went ahead and upgraded my flyness. I had to have some extra fly stuff there, so I've got the bare bone the double feature with part 2 from the 80s up there, and this was a good way to upgrade without having to spend a whole lot of coin. But there again, I like some of the other Cronenberg movies better, but $3, 2-disc special edition of the DVD of The Fly, couldn't pass it up. Okay, let's get into the Big Lots haul, guys. Super cheesiness rules in this haul. The first were a few that I found. All these from Big Lots, mind you, for $1.88 a piece. They're all DVDs, yes, but I couldn't pass them up. And I was in when I get sick or when I get feeling bad or depressed or whatever, I want super cheesy films that give me a laugh. Okay, they remind me that life is not that bad. So I went ahead and got some. First one's kind of not really that cheesy one, but it's just a decent little comedy that I enjoyed. It's a 2-disc special edition of Tropic Thunder. It made me laugh. I don't know, $1.88, couldn't pass it up. Here's one from the 80s that not a lot of people talk about. It's kind of in that weird science, John Hughes vibe, but stars Anthony Michael Hall and Robert Downey Jr. And oddly enough, it's the first movie from Uma Thurman. So Johnny Be Good, little football comedy from the 80s. I just enjoy it. $1.88, couldn't pass it up. The rest of these are all MGM double features under the Midnight Movies title or double feature title. The Midnight Movies thing has been something that's it's either been handed off to 20th Century Fox as a distributor or done by MGM. It was done best by MGM. About every other year or every year, you had this stand at Blockbuster where you could go and you could expect the sheer cheesy, the movies with the sheer cheesiest factor that you could ever find in a movie. But I picked up about, I spent $1.88 a piece for these, and sometimes you're getting 2 movies per. Must have got 20 flicks from Blockbuster that day, and only, or 12 flicks, 12 to 15 flicks, and only spent about $20. Okay, so I couldn't pass them up. Not the greatest films in the world, I'll go ahead and tell you that, but for sheer cheese factor, gotta have them. MGM double feature of American Ninja movies. If it's an 80s movie and it's got ninja in the title, I'm gonna watch it at least once or own it. I'm just a ninja fanatic in that respect. These are not the best ninja movies, but I had to pick them up for $1.88 a piece, for two movies. American Ninja 2, The Confrontation. American Ninja 3, Blood Hunt. And only a sequel where Michael Dudikoff, who's probably the worst actor you want to play a ninja in the movie, wouldn't come back for the 3rd sequel, but at least the diehard Steve James shows up in it. Hey, gotta pick it up. MGM Midnight Movies from here on out. The single release of The Thing with Two Heads. Come on, guys. It's The Thing with Two Heads. I watched it the other night. It's just as cheesy and just as funny as it always was. Here's one that I wanted to pick up for a long time but could never find a good price on it. Again, $1.88. Count Yorga, Vampire. I think there's actually a sequel to this one. It's like it takes the source material, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and puts it in the super funky 70s, early 70s. So, I don't know. I really enjoyed this one. It's kind of got that, it's like an American film, but it's got a Hammer feel to it. That's the best way I can explain it. You can't have midnight movies without some kind of Vincent Price showing up in the list, guys. Dr. Phibes Rises Again. It just speaks for itself. I've seen the first Dr. Phibes, and I gotta say, I just have to be in that cheesy mood, but I thought I'd go ahead and pick this one up while it was cheap. Here's some biker movies I found. I've already watched one of these. The Miniskirt Mob and the Chrome and Hot Leather. That's right, guys. I watched Chrome and Hot Leather, and it's got that exploitation biker 70s vibe to it, guys. It's the sheer cheesiness. You gotta have it. Another good one from yesteryear, I Buried the Living, which I understand this one is out of print. So if you pick this one up for $1.88 or $3 if the sale's not with us anymore, hey, the tagline says it all. People are dying to get into this place. How can you not love this film? Anyway, this one's out of print, guys, and it goes for a pretty penny right now on the internet. So, Midnight Movies, guys, they give you the little fun facts. They give you the original cover art or one-sheet poster art on every disc. If they're cheap enough, I'd say pick them up just for sheer laugh factor. Last but not least, another double feature, guys. Attack of the Puppet People and Village of the Giants. That's right. Watch out for those giants, guys. Dudes, that has been your Black Friday haul. I hope it's been enjoyable. Leave your questions, comments, concerns, video responses. Let me know what you think. Sorry I hadn't been quite up to par here lately with videos, but I'm getting to feeling a little bit better daily, so we'll get back into it full force with some more movie reviews to come soon. Got some screeners in recently. I got to watch those up and do some reviews on those. So there's going to be some videos coming before the full force of Christmas season hits us here, so Keep watching and stay tuned, and I'll see you soon, dudes. Rock on.
Bye.